Russian and listen. Okay.
Okay.
So if somebody didn't understand, maybe there is a way to do a like Russian subtitles. Let me see. In English, oh, catch me out. Got it. It's 9 notes. Summary. More. Captions. Wow, maybe it will work in Russian. Let me see. Now, if I speak Russian, English, you should see Russian, yeah? Or no, you don't see? Captions. Show captions, caption language. No, it's English because I'm speaking English. So I need to do English. Poof. What? 1, 2, 1, 2. Как? Не работает пока. 1 second. Captions. Caption settings. Show original. Always show captions. Okay. You guys see my captions? No, yeah? You don't see me speaking, yeah? You don't see the...
No.
1 second. Captions. Show caption. Testing. No, хорошо. It will work in the future. It's almost, the technology almost ready. But for now, let's speak English. How is everyone? I miss you so much.
We are fine. Thank you.
Как Armenia, Armenia Center Capoeira. Tell me a little bit. What's the situation?
Oh, for now we have one gym. We have kids classes 2 times a week. Maybe we think that we can do 3 times a week. We have around 5 teenagers and 5 or 6 babies, 4 or 6 years old, like this. Our gym is really small, so maybe we will make 2 groups. For now, we have 1 group only. Maybe we will make 2 groups like this.
Cool.
Like this. I don't know what to do with adults classes because adults is.
Sophia. What's the question about adults classes?
Yeah, with adults class, we don't know what to do because we have no a lot of adults, and adults they like maybe I will come later, maybe I will come on the next week. So it looks like we will go to the gym. We go to the gym and train by myself or maybe with Maxim, like this. So for now we have only teenagers and kids classes, and they are okay. They are good. No problem.
Perfect. Okay, listen, I'm not worried about how many students you have because you just start to teach, okay? You're just in the first year or 2, so it's normal. Even when I came to Moscow as a master, first year I only had 5 students, children, 5 teenagers. So relax, okay? The numbers is not important. More important is the other question you asked me, and that's why we Wow, look, I'm speaking Russian. And it's
Yeah.
right.
Now I see the subtitles.
2024. Okay. What's more interesting for me is to help you with your personal capoeira. So ask the question you were interested about, and let's continue in that term.
Okay, I'm interested how we can do our game is more interesting because we always film it. We always have videos with our games, and after classes we
Look what I'm.
see it with Maxim. So
I think that if I change it here to English, then at least you will be able to see what I'm saying in English, because I see that it's not what I'm writing in Russian is not correct, right? It's like doesn't make sense, or it does. The Russian was okay what I was speaking, or no?
We have English subtitles for now.
Now I turned it to English, but when I was speaking English, was it
Yeah,
translated?
Russian. That was Russian.
But it was Russian that made sense, or it was okay, so it was working. Okay, so I go back because I couldn't understand my Russian, so yeah. I'm so bad. From now on, I'm just gonna speak AI. Okay, now it's Russian. Okay. Sorry, Denise, say again. I was playing with the I want to make sure.
After classes, we play with Maxim, and we make videos. And after classes, we watch it, and we understand that our games is not interesting. We have no, no, you know, like Simba. We always watch videos with Simba, with I don't know, Kurisco, and try to understand how they play, and it's cool, interesting. It looks interesting, and we don't understand how to make it with our game, with our games.
Okay, good question. Very good question. I think this question every teenager should ask, or probably he asks in his mind, right? Medvey, Sonia, you agree with this question? It's a hard question, right? It's a challenging question. Nice. So I give you a few clues, okay? Obviously, this question is the never-ending question. I also ask myself this at age 40, at age 45, at age 50, at age 55. Every 5 years, you want to make sure that your capoeira represents the new you, because you are not 15 anymore. Now you're almost 20, right?
Yes.
So as we become 20, we want our capoeira also to represent something that is different than when I was 15, yeah? So that's okay that you're starting to ask these questions, okay? One thing is the style. So you have to develop a capoeira that physically represents who you want to be. Just like an artist, maybe a painter wants to have a technique that's beautiful to him. Every painter has a beautiful technique that's different. Or a musician has different musicians. Same thing in capoeira. So to develop a beautiful style, you have to practice a lot. Just like you practice guitar, you know how it is. You want to do a solo beautiful, you have to do it 1,000 times. So same thing in capoeira. Maybe when you were children, you didn't notice that you were doing a lot of repetition because we didn't tell you so much to do beautiful or to put the finger like this, because we wanted it to be more natural for you. But now it's time for you to perfect your technique. So you take the artist that you like. You said already Corisco, you said Chico, you said Simba, but there's many. And from each one, you take something that you like and you start to make it your own. How do you make it your own? Repetition, 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 with a chair, with a mirror, with a punching bag, with anything. Repetition, repetition. Just make it beautiful, you know? And remember that it's not forever, because 5 years from now, you're going to like different capoeiristas. But for now, take your inspirations and try to learn from them the most you can. Okay. Now, not only physical inspiration, maybe musical inspiration, maybe teaching inspiration. There is different categories of inspiration. Yeah. So sometimes you, from one person, you take how he teaches, from another person, you take how he jumps, from another person, you take how he sings. And if you make it yours, then you have something that's authentic. That's Denise or Sophia or Metvei, right? That's what I did. When you see me, I did not invent anything. I took a little bit from Suasuna, a little bit from Ispiu, a lot from Idan, a lot from my friends, a lot from my students. I learned from you guys. And you mix it up and you become original by mixing up, okay?
Mhm.
But it comes down to a lot of hours of practice. So I don't know how many hours you are training because I'm not there with you and it's okay. I'm not your teacher. I don't count your hours. But just so you know, that the guys that you admire, Corisco, Simba, these guys, they train 8 or 10 hours a day. Okay, now when I say train 8 out 10 hours a day, it doesn't mean that they only do one movement for 8, 10 hours a day. They teach for maybe 3 hours. And in the morning, they do their own practice for maybe 1 hour. And they practice music for 1 hour. And they do stretching and breathing and meditation for 1 hour. And they read a book for 1 hour. And they do an online course for 1 hour. So in the end, it's 8 hours a day where they are constantly improving each other. And then after a few years, you see what you see. But basically, I think you are in the right direction, you guys. You guys are totally in the right direction. You've been prepared with a very good foundation, but now you have to decide what you want to do with it. If you like teaching, you go teaching. That's one option. If you like performing, you can go and be a performer. If you want to work in something else and be a good doctor because you do capoeira, that's also an option. You understand? If you want to be a father and raise a family and use capoeira to train your children, that's also an option. You can choose one or you can do all of them. Okay, I do all of them at one time. It depends on you how much you want to play. Make sense?
So I have one more question. Do you remember that you said me about that I can get my new belt in Israel for so I talked to my parents and they say that maybe in a spring or in the summer we will have that opportunity that I can fly to Israel and maybe on a workshop on or something like that and get my belt. So I just want to know your opinion about this.
I think it's an amazing dream. It's an amazing opportunity. In Israel, between May and August, there is about 100 events. So don't worry, there are many opportunities. Okay. So let's keep this in our mind as a good goal. But now you train hard, work hard, save money. And when the right event appears, we will make it happen. Okay. I promise you.
Okay. Understand.
Any
For now, yes, hard train a lot.
That's it. You take how do you say? You take responsibility for what you can control, and I will take responsibility for what I can control. Okay.
Okay.
For now, develop yourself, and everything will be okay. And when I see you, I mean also the little monkey on your left. Yes. Everything slowly is going to happen, okay? We need patience. We need to work hard. Rome was not built in a day. Okay? So everything will be okay. How about Moscow? Can I hear something about the Moscow teenagers? What's the situation?
Давайте, ребята.
Somebody want to say something from Moscow?
Who is that? I can show you Moscow.
Who is that? Me? Ah, it's Kostya. I didn't recognize you, Kostya. I can only see your eyes like this. I didn't even see who it is. It's Kostya.
Yeah, I'm on the street right now.
Yeah, we see. Sofia, Matvey, you want to say something? Just say hello in Russian. You can speak Russian if you want. I still understand 10% Russian.
Hello.
Hello.
It's difficult to say something. We have a lot of events, and it's a little bit sad that many people now can be in Moscow with us, like Denise, Max, as I know, Mancina went to Brazil and so on, but actually
Не, я не знаю.
it's okay.
I know. But soon we will get a chance to meet each other. You know, I meet my friends 4 or 5 times in the world, around the world. One time in California, one time in Russia, one time in India, one time. So same thing is gonna be with you guys. You're gonna meet one time in Armenia, and one time in Moscow, and one time in St. Pete, and one time in Israel, and one time in Brazil. That's how it is. And every
I'm
time
waiting for all of you in Armenia one day.
I want to show you something crazy, but you don't tell anybody.
Okay.
You know ukulele, the instrument,
Yes, of course.
and you know pandero, right?
Yeah.
So I have a pandero and I have ukulele, and I left them together one night, and I told the pandero to behave himself, not to make trouble. But the ukulele was so beautiful, he could not help himself, right? So after 8 months, they had a baby. And we have a baby that it's a pandero and a ukulele. We call it banjolele. This is the baby. This is the baby of the pandero and the ukulele.
Nice.
Hey, which song you most remember from our time in Nosso school, from learning? Which was the song you remember growing up in Capoeira? Let me do here that everybody catch. Boom. Yes. Now they can see. Which song? Medvey, Sofia, what song do you like in Capoeira? I'm not with the microphone here. Oh my God, I thought you guys are capoeiristas. Which song do you like? There is a beautiful new songs by Pitoco. You know Pitoco? Pitoco is the one that wrote Meu sangue não corre na veia, ele ginga.
Yeah.
Eu sou capoeira camarada. Quando ouço o som do berimbau, o meu corpo se arrepia, capoeira tá no meu DNA. Meu sangue não corre na veia, ele ginga. Eu sou capoeira camarada. Quando do berimbau, you know the song, right?
Yes, of course.
You know the solos, the definition?
It's too difficult to sing it in a roda, and most of the people can't sing it.
No, but Sonia, not every song is for the roda. Some songs is just to learn about capoeira spirit, just to enjoy the music. For example, this one goes. Desde manhã, quando eu acorda. In the morning when I wake up. Até a hora que eu vou deitar. Until the moment I go to sleep. Ela não sai do meu pensamentos. She doesn't get out of my thoughts. Nem que seja por momento. Not even for one moment. And quando eu sonho com capoeira. And when I dream of her capoeira. It's beautiful. It's a love song for capoeira. So anyway, he wrote a few new songs, very beautiful. I recommend for you to look on YouTube. Pitoco. Very nice songs. Which ice song I remember singing a lot with you guys in Moscow. Which song was a good song? Dá licença, em areia, eu quero passar areia. Oi, que mania gostar de batuque, mania gostar de bater, mania gostar de batuque, o batuque do maculelê, o bate, bate no batuque, o bate, quero ver bater, o bate, bate no batuque. Bate, quero ver bater, quero ver bater, quero ver bater, quero ver bater, quero ver bater. Pensava tu que
Привет.
и вообще как Джокер, да? Приехал 30 минут опасно.
20.
Это идеально, как Джокер. Я тебя люблю. We made a recording, so afterwards, if you want to listen, you can listen, okay? Batuki, what's new? How are you? Everybody spoke already. You are the last one, so you can speak if you want. I know you like to speak because I know your teacher. But he speaks good things, so it's okay.
У меня есть очень хороший брембал.
Можно играть, уже it's late already. You cannot make noise now.
Могу.
Давай, я хочу слышать песни.
Песню?
Песни или лadainha, или...
О, нет, пока нет.
Somebody learned some ladainha lately? Somebody likes some ladainha?
Only one. I know only one ladainha for now.
Which one?
На Casado Feiticeiro. Костя, помнишь? Foi na Casado?
Let's turn it into samba. Let's turn this ladainha into samba. I go to YouTube. I put for us samba loop. Samba de roda loop. It's a very good way to practice, guys. You have on YouTube many samba loops, just the drums. You choose any one that you like. Let me just choose one. And I don't know. This one I don't know. Let's try a new one. Let's see. And then you have good rhythm. You can hear the drum a little bit in the background or not? Wait, this is very low. No, we need louder. We need some rhythm here. We need some rhythm. Samba. Na casa do feiticeiro. Yeah, it's gonna work, guys. É na casa do feiticeiro, ai meu bem, aprendi feitiçaria. Na pegar o sapo boi. Surdo, pandeiro, tambourine. Let's go, guys. Yes. What's going on with this internet? Ah, now you can hear, right?
Bota ele na wiki.
Sound for musicians on. Now you can hear.
On.
Yes?
Yes.
You can put earphones if you want, you're gonna hear. Na casa do feiticeiro, foi na casa do feiticeiro, a neném aprender feitiçaria, pra pegar um sapo, pra fazer judiaria, botar ele em água quente, já que te botar na fria, tira o couro de sapo, pra fazer mandingaria. Ei, campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga, mandinga, vamos mandinga, campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga, mandinga, vamos mandinga, campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga, mandinga, vamos mandinga, campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga. Turn your microphone off so you can sing. Campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga, mandinga, vamos mandinga, campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga. Na casa do feiticeiro, foi na casa do feiticeiro, aprender feitiçaria, pra pegar um sapo, pra fazer judiaria, botar ele de botar na fria, tirar o couro de sapo, pra fazer mandingaria. Campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga, mandinga, vamos mandinga, campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga, mandinga, vamos mandinga, campo de mandinga, vamos mandinga. Guys, I had a crazy idea. Ninja idea. Listen, if it happens, if we have time, we practice like this, some music, some show, without telling anybody, secret. And then when I come to Moscow or when we meet in some big event, we like as if we never met before, we just start playing and it's like perfect and people are like, "Whoa." That's fun. Okay, it's a Batuki's time. Batuki, do you know how to put musician sound on Zoom?
Нет, нет.
Top left corner, you have original sound for musicians on, off. You see it or no? You're on the phone. Maybe it's different. I'm on a computer. But if you go to sound settings, you have original sound, oryginalny zvuk dla muzykant. And then when you play, it sounds better. If not, next time you find it. Sometimes first time you have to turn it on in your settings. Try to play. Let's see how you sound. Это проблема. We don't hear you because of it's a voice isolation. It isolates only voice frequencies. So, yeah, so it cuts out the berimbau.
Actually, we
figure
have
it
a
out?
Pagodi team in Moscow now.
Pagodi
team.
Pagode team. Samba de roda. We're gonna do samba now. Eu vim aqui, foi pra vadinha. Eu vim aqui, foi pra vadinha. Vadeia, vadeia, vadeia. Eu vim a pomba na areia. Vadeia, vadeia, vadeia. Eu vim a pomba na areia. Vim aqui, foi pra vadinha. Tacalaca. Eu vim, tem pandeiro. Tacalaca, tacalaca, taca. Do you have caxixi or pandeiro? Or you just practice cha 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 cha. Pandeiro is gonna be takalaka 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 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I'm gonna teach you this. Vim aqui, Okay, let's start easier. For example, a good place to understand is to take a shishi or egg. This is just like a shishi from plastic. And you have to learn to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This is the base of all Brazilian music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. The 1 is always away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If you understand, then all the sum 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So this is the beginning, guys. I know you can do it, right? Even if you don't have kashishi, you do it with your mouth. Takalaka, 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 ta. Takalaka, 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 takalaka. Okay, for next time. Takalaka, 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 takalaka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Dangalanga, dangalanga, dangalanga. Oh, le, 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 le. Le, la, la, ya. Oh, le, 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 le. Le, la, la, la. Mas eu não sou daqui, Maria, eu sou. Te amo. Na Bahia. Salvador. Marinheiro, marinheiro. Porque te ensino a nadar. Foi o tombo do navio. Só foi o balanço do mar. Хорошо?
Nice.
Я очень скучаю, но я знаю, что скоро увидимся, okay? This year, work on yourself so that we can meet each other a lot, okay?
Okay.
Love you. Talk to you soon. I'm gonna send you the recording.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.